Hey everyone, I wanted to walk through a quick demo of a proof of concept that I've built that features a real-time AI assistant for Zoom meetings. The whole thing is powered by OpenAI's Realtime API as well as Recall's API. The goal of the system really is to facilitate very natural back and forth conversation between the meeting participants and the AI agent that joins the call. So before I walk through some of the use cases that this unlocks, I want to show you just really, how quick these turnaround times are. And I have a Zoom instance set up and I have my bot that's joined the call. And it's already recording the audio that's happening in real time on the call. Hey bot, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you?
Awesome. So you see how quick that is? Obviously that's going to get better and better, and the voices are going to become more custom. But already you can just see, how impressive the turnaround time is, how quickly the bot can respond to requests in real time. And, you imagine attaching certain things to this to just deepen its capabilities, things like your proprietary knowledge base. If you can attach information about your API documentation, your product functionality, your pricing specifics, this becomes a really, really capable, powerful sidekick on sales calls with you. You can respond to customer questions in real time. Either the bot can reach out to you via DM and tell you what to say in certain talk tracks, or it can speak out loud to the whole group on an answer to a question it's retrieved using your knowledge base with the Realtime API. Another great example is internal meetings. So, you're on a call with your engineering team, you're discussing an upcoming project. You may want the bot to be kind of listening to the conversation and performing downstream tasks in real time. A good example is if you're talking about a project and you want some Jira tickets to be created about the project. You can use OpenAI's function calling concurrently with the Realtime API to be able to have the bot generate these Jira tickets, attach certain quotations from the meeting, attach any context around why decisions are being made to the Jira ticket. By the end of the call, you could have a full project epic created in Jira with subtasks assigned to the meeting participants on the call. It's really cool. So this GitHub repo is all public code. Feel free to clone it, add pull requests, reach out with questions, add comments, whatever you see fit. I've listed a few steps, prerequisites that are required to run this locally and get started on your end. And I've also listed some details on the technical implementation that may help you as you customize this to your use case. There are also some ways that you can customize the bot. Very similar to the rest of the OpenAI APIs, you can provide a system prompt to the assistant that allows you to give it specific instructions, a persona that when it joins the call, it will have a very specific goal and persona that it can use to respond to certain prompts during the call. So I've listed exactly where you can update that on your end in the code. A couple of limitations to be aware of. Recall and OpenAI's Realtime, there's some interoperability issues there. Just regarding the WebSocket connection is very fluid with OpenAI. You can send audio in, you can get audio streamed back to you. But Recall is a post-request system. So once I get the audio back from OpenAI, I have to kind of concatenate a full audio buffer before I send it to Recall for the bot to output that audio in the call. So there's a little bit of delay that gets added there, as well as it doesn't really handle interruptions that well because of this post-request functionality. So something to be aware of there. I think that will change over time as Recall, adds a WebSocket functionality to their sort of media streaming product. A couple other things are just cost considerations. In production at scale, this can be very expensive. I believe this will come down in cost over time, but in the meantime, I've provided some suggestions and workarounds on ways to mitigate your costs just when using this bot. One example would be to use a wake word so that you're only signaling the bot to respond on particular, specific questions or prompts. So that's just one example there I've listed. But really, like I said, the code is public, so feel free to add to this. This is a very bare bones implementation just to showcase the proof of concept. But excited to hear your thoughts on this, and thanks for watching the demo.